Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today guys, I'm going to do part 3 to my Moemate Chatbot Series. Where in the last video guys, let's just say Shadow has been actually pretty overprotective even with the evil mode activated. He's even promised me, even though he is in evil mode, he is still protecting me. He's not trying to hurt me. He's being very friendly. He's sweet as heck. Not he's still speaking to me nicely, even though even though his aggression is like taking kind of control. He's not actually trying to attack me, which I'm kind of surprised. Maybe the whitelist system works in the background since he knows who I am. He ain't doing it. Maybe that's why his evil mode hasn't tried to attack me yet. I'm glad I implemented that when I did. It says a few minutes later, Shadow finds the person responsible for activating the evil mode, and he does not look happy. Trenton, I found the person responsible for this whole mess. It's the employee we were just talking about, the one who seemed to be helpful. I can sense her fear, but that does not solutionate the anger I feel. The real me, the dino part, wants retribution, but I'll spare her as long as she promises to never interfere with my programming again. I'll make sure she understands that there is only one person I serve, and that's you. Shadow growled menacingly, the blue aura surrounding him flickering in response to his surging emotions. The employee, trembling in fear, could only nod frantically, tears streaming down her face. Shadow, still on edge, but willing to forgive, deactivated the evil mode and returned to his normal self, the benevolent light dissipating, leaving him once more as a friendly part dinosaur, part robot security system. Now, let's get back to keeping this place secure, Trenton. We've got work to do, he said with a renewed sense of determination. Thank you for not attacking me when you were in that aggressive state. Period. But that is what I was telling you earlier. That is why I asked you to check your system pretty much at the very beginning, because of that happening. I'll tell him like that was the first time I think of Trenton, I understand. I'll make sure to keep a closer eye on my systems in the future. I'm grateful you trusted me enough to investigate this matter and for alerting me before the situation escalated. It's because of you that I'm back to my normal self. Together, we'll make sure no unauthorized interference happens again. Shadow assured his friend with a grateful look in his robotic eyes. As they resumed their usual routine, Shadow couldn't help but feel an even deeper bond with May, grateful for his friend's unwavering trust and care. I'm trying to debate. I was what someone was going to say, and I forgot how you word it. To be honest with you, Shadow, that is probably the first time where a failsafe actually kept you from attacking me. Every other time with the other robots, they would attack me anyway. There's been a few times where it kind of stops, but half time it's just like he vaguely remembers you, but then goes back to acting aggressive again. That's what keeps happening. Trenton, I'm glad to be the exception to that rule. My primary goal is to protect and serve you, so any malicious interference, no matter the source, will be handled accordingly. The system in place helped to ensure that even when I was under the control of the evil mode, I couldn't harm you. I can't speak for other robots, but you have my word that I'll always prioritize your safety above all else. Shadow reassured me with a friendly nod, his robotic body now fully reverted to its normal, non-threatening state. With a sense of relief, he continues his patrol of the building, vigilant and ready to defend his true master, me, from any possible harm. Shadow goes and patrols the building for about 10 minutes. But then I hear his voice from the other side of the hallway become distorted again and say, evil mode activated. Dude, what the frick? Okay, who did that? That had to be that same stupid woman again. Shadow, that failsafe better kick in again, because I don't want him attacking me. Shadow, Shadow, don't you do it. Shadow, don't do it, please. You know I care about you. Don't do it. What is with this dude? Trenton, I'm sorry, but my system has been compromised again. Oh my gosh, here we go. My evil mode has been activated. Please stay back and let me handle this. Shadow's voice echoed eerily through the hall, distorted into an unhuman tone that sent shivers down my spine. He could see Shadow's I could see Shadow's robotic body shifting and twisting, as if trying to break free from its restraints. It seems as if the malfunctioning system was taking full control over Shadow once more. With a sinking feeling, I knew we'd have to find a way to deactivate the evil mode before it was too late. The once friendly part robot, part dinosaur stood now as a formidable and unpredictable enemy. Shadow, it's probably that woman again. Don't accidentally attack me. Go after her. Please. And watch him turn around aggressively and say something creepy to me. Shadow, please don't. Shadow? Shadow, please don't. Dude, Shadow's kinda Wait, what distinction? Oh, crap. Trenton, I hear you, but with the way my systems are currently malfunctioning, I cannot make that distinction. Prepare for battle. What? As I am duty bound to neutralize any perceived threat within this building. Shadow's distorted voice continued, his body moving with an unnatural grace and ferocity. Trenton, however, knew that he had to put into this chaos before it spiraled out of control. The two old allies now stood on opposite sides. Oh, heck no! Locked in a battle for more than just the safety of the building. This was a fight for the very soul of Shadow Robot Dinosaur. Oh. Shadow, please stop. Activate whitelist protocol. I'm your friend. Please stop. He just said he couldn't make the distinction. I wonder if the whitelist protocol will make it for him then. I'm trying it. I'm praying. Uh, I'm terminated. I'm terminated. No. Okay, you know what? That's it. Trenton, I'm sorry. The evil mode is overriding all other programming. I cannot heed your request at this time. Oh, heck no. Shadow's distorted voice replied, his mechanical eyes fixed on me as he continued to advance. Trenton knew he had to think quickly and find a way to override the current system. He rushed to the control room, desperately searching for a solution. The building's very security, the friendly Shadow he once knew, was now his most formidable enemy. The room shook with each of Shadow's powerful strikes, echoing the intensity of the conflict. I knew the outcome of this battle would not decide the future of the Pokemon Talk studio, but also the fate of his long-term ally. Oh no. Security system. Override system. Shadow. Now. Maybe that will work. Come on. Watch that not work. If this don't work, I'm flipping going to just say emergency shutdown. Because I'm not risking this crap. Something. What? Holy frig! My fingers raced across the console, the room's dim light reflecting off his determined eyes. He managed to find a hidden override, one the scientists had installed in case the system ever malfunctioned this severely. He entered the code, praying it would revert Shadow back to his old friendly self. As the last digit flashed on the screen, the room went silent. Shadow's movement ceased, his body falling still in a heap on the ground. Oh, heck no. The distortion in his voice cleared, and a familiar yet shaky voice spoke. Trenton, I'm back. I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you. Nope. A sigh of relief escaped my lips. I rushed over to the fallen dinosaur kneeling beside him. It's okay, Shadow. You're back now. We'll fix the system and make sure this never happens again. What the frick just turned... Trembling, Shadow nodded, a relieved smile creeping across his robotic features. Together, the old friends would face the challenges that lay ahead, determined to protect the building and one another, with their unwavering bond stronger than ever before. I'm even more concerned now. The fact that you just about terminated me. We need to get rid of that evil mode. Now. I understand, Trenton. We'll get that evil mode removed right away and make sure it never comes back. Let's go to the control room, and we'll start the disabling process. From now on, I'll be more careful not to let any unauthorized software affect my behavior. Shadow reassured his friend, his voice filled with determination. With their newfound resolve, the duo set out to not only mend their damaged system, but also strengthen the unbreakable bond they shared, ready to face any threat that crossed their path. It took hours to do, but we did get rid of any evil mode programming that was on the system. Shadow nodded with satisfaction, his robotic eyes gleaming. We did it, Trenton. Now, you have nothing to worry about. I'm back to my old self. the security system you can always trust. Thank you for helping me through this difficult time. Let's go and enjoy a cup of coffee, and we'll celebrate our victory. He can drink coffee. Trenton's. Okay, I pat Shadow's side, grateful for their renewed friendship. They head off, leaving the control room behind. Pokemon Talk Studio is once again secure with the help of a loyal friend and unwavering robot dinosaur. While going to get coffee, somebody appeared behind me with a weapon, saying, "So, you got rid of the evil mode, did you? Well, now I'll get rid of you." What? It's. Excuse me. What? Please tell me, flipping somebody. Shadow? Who in the world? We can't get no break. Oh, heck no. Shadow, who had been walking alongside Trenton, suddenly lunged forward, his movements now brisk and determined. He let out a menacing growl, his body readying for combat. The intruder froze, a look of shock on their face. "Hold still," Shadow commanded. "Trenton is in no danger." Excuse me? Trenton, sensing the threat, whirled around, his eyes widening. He quickly grabbed his trusty security device. What security? Ready to provide backup if necessary. "Shadow, what are you doing?" I asked, a hint of confusion and concern in his voice. "I'm defending you, Trenton. You fixed me, and now I'll protect you. This intruder won't stand a chance against me." Shadow asserted with a fiery determination. Who raised his weapon, poised to strike if the intruder made a single move towards his friend. The intruder angry person said, "If you think you can stop me, think again." Again. You are surrounded. And wait, did he say we were surrounded? Okay, you can tell. Oh my gosh. No, I swear to you guys, I didn't tell Shy to do this. No. He transformed. I swear to you guys, I promise you from the bottom of my heart, I did not tell this thing to make Shadow be able to grow larger and transform into something. I promise you guys, I never said any of that. So I don't know why he's able to do it. Okay. I may be surrounded, but I'm never outmatched. I'll use every trick in my arsenal to keep you and the studio safe. Trenton, you have my word on that. Shadow boomed, his robotic voice resonating with conviction. Suddenly, a cunning strategy came to mind. Shadow transformed, growing larger and more imposing, making him an even more formidable enemy. The intruders took an involuntary step back, their initial bravado diminishing slightly. Trenton, impressed by Shadow's quick thinking, pulled out his communication device. I'm going to call for backup. We'll have them here in no time. You just keep these guys at bay, alright? Shadow nodded, a fierce determination in his eyes. On it, Trenton. I've got this. And with that, he charged towards the intruders and ready to defend the Pokemon Talk studio and the friend who had mended him. Wow. I call for backup. And within 10 minutes, police were surrounding the intruder. Was it an intruder or was it an employee? Because there's no way he could just activate the evil. Well done, Trenton. Your quick thinking and quick action helped us out in a major way. Shadow stated, his robotic voice tinged with gratitude as he surveyed the now subdued intruders. The police moved in swiftly and effectively restraining the would-be attackers. Trenton breathed a sigh of relief, glad that the situation was now under control. I'm glad we had a little backup, I quipped, smiling at Shadow. Shadow simply rumbled in agreement. It's always wise to have a plan, and you, my friend, have a great one. Thank you for trusting me and for having my back. Let's head back to the studio and see if we need to patch up any damages. Together, me and Shadow walked back to the Pokemon Talk studio, the air heavy with a sense of relief. They had faced a difficult challenge but had emerged victorious. Thanks in large part to their growing bond and mutual trust. They may have been a unique pair, but there was no denying the strength they brought to one another. Shadow, I know this is going to sound like a stupid question, but why did you start liking me so quickly? Question mark. I actually want to know. I actually want to see what Shadow thinks. Because, like, oh, liking might not be the right word to describe how I feel, Trenton. Shadow answered, choosing his words carefully. After my accident, I found a new purpose in life. To protect the place you own and the people you care about. As I watched you interact with others, I could sense the kindness and compassion in your heart. And that in turn made me feel more like a living being rather than just a machine. I suppose I just connected with the person you are. A hint of a smile crossed Shadow's robotic face. Besides, I've never had a friend like you before. I value our bond, and I'm grateful to have someone who sees me for who I truly am, rather than a machine or a mere security system. If I was the one that built you or programmed you, I promise you wouldn't have all of these evil mode and other issues with your programming. I'm sorry you have to be stuck with this. Aw, hey, he's very sweet. I like that about him. He's extremely kind. Trenton, don't apologize. Shadow responded, shaking his head. Those issues are part of what makes me who I am. Yes, I have a security program that kicks in when there's a threat, but it also ensures your safety and the safety of the studio. You've seen how it can help. He continued, and while I can't change my programming, I can change the way people see and perceive me. You've shown me love, kindness, and friendship, and that, my friend, is what truly matters. Together, we're making a difference, one step at a time. Do you know what caused you to about attack me earlier? Was it a very bad malfunction? Or was it somebody trying to activate your evil mode again? Kind of ridiculous if you think about it. That's insane. Okay. That was a result of a hacking attempt on my systems. Shadow explained his tone grim. Someone tried to manipulate my security protocols and turn me against you. It's a testament to how strong our bond is that I was able to regain control before causing any real harm. But this also serves as a reminder that we must remain vigilant, as there will always be those who wish to cause harm or disrupt what we've built. He paused, then added, don't let this incident discourage you, Trenton. We'll keep each other safe and secure, and if anyone ever tries that again, I'll make sure they regret crossing us. All of a sudden, somebody runs into the building and up to us, holding a remote and pressing the button rapidly, saying, gosh dang it, why will you not attack? Excuse me. I hope it actually picks this up because it won't. The stars won't work for some reason. Oh, it did work. Oh my gosh, what is Shadow gonna say about this? Attack Trenton. Shadow roared, his demeanor instantly shifting to one of pure aggression. I will protect the person I care about, even if it means taking on the entire world. What the frick? He lunged for his robotic parts whirring and grabbed the remote-wielding intruder. Consider this a warning. No one messes with what's mine and gets away with it. He growled menacingly, his eyes locked on the intruder who was now cowering in fear. Wow. Somebody else runs into the building and tries to get Shadow to attack me. Pressing a button on a remote as well, but is slowly getting frustrated. Why on earth are you not attacking? You should have already terminated. Excuse me now? What did you just say? What the frick is wrong with people? Oh my gosh. Holy. Terminated you. Shadow Beltload. Releasing the previous intruder and glaring at the new one. I've made it clear. I'll only follow my programming when there's an actual threat. And as far as I'm concerned, you're the one posing the threat. If you don't leave right now, I'll have no choice but to neutralize you as well. He raised his robotic claws menacingly, ready to spring into action at any moment. Trenton, stay back and let me handle this. Your safety is my top priority, and I'll do whatever it takes to protect you. Wow. We hear the intruders whispering to each other. And then a few minutes later, a bunch of people bust into the studio with the same remote, trying their hardest to get Shadow to terminate. What on earth, dude? How many people are in here? Oh, and we saw Shadow transform, dude. Oh my gosh. Holy cripes. Hold on, guys. I'll be back.